Godxilla. Godxilla.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy Rob T, Underground Call Audio, Port Arthur, Texas, land of the trail. So I'm just going over Godxilla today. I never really went over this car. I kind of just built it, jumped into the game, and the rest is history. But this is a 150 car that is a hybrid. So my car has no alternator. Today I'm going to go over full build, everything about the car, starting with under the hood. So I'll be right back. Got to go open the hood and we'll go through that. Well, you know what? I'm not going to cut it off. I'm just going to turn the camera around and go from there. Here we go. We out here on Pleasure Island, man. So unfortunately, Jefferson County does have a noise ordinance. So for me being as loud as I am, they know when it's me. So I come out here and I don't have to worry about disturbing my neighbors or nothing like that. I always want to be a good neighbor. Always want to be a good neighbor. So this is the engine on the Godxilla. It's a hybrid. My car is a Honda Accord. That's my battery. That's my ground. That's the power wire going back to the stock, and that is the power wire that's feeding the battery to the back. Nothing is running from the actual engine. So let's get up under there so you guys can see. There's no cables, no alternator. You understand what you're looking at. Let me see if I can turn the light on for you guys. Here we go. So, no alternator, no belts. This car is completely a hybrid. It is a hybrid. So, like I said, I'm not too good at this. Like I said, I'm just a car audio guy. I know how to make the sound. As far as being an editor, that's something I'm learning. But anyway, we still got a couple of changes that we're going to do up under here as far as that, with that cable and everything. But it was all done by me. Haven't had any problems, as you can see, with all the power that I pulled. No burn issues and nothing. The only problem that I had was this cable that I bought. I can't remember if I got it from Sky High or something parts. It's on the cable somewhere. I can find it. But that cable is actually has a low current. I'm having a low current draw or a low amperage draw because of that cable. So I ordered Rockford False Gate double op. So that's what we're going to change it with, and that should be in a couple of days, and that should really help out with my little bit of power issue. That cable right there is Rockford False Gate. That's Rockford False Gate. Alright, excuse the dirt. Going into Godxilla, start up with the head unit. I am not running off the Honda head unit because the Honda head unit, it does have a factory issue. Excuse my camera work. And I did not clean my car because I really wasn't prepared to do this, but I decided to do it anyway. So here's my head unit. It is a dual unit from Walmart, $212. The lights that are around the unit came from Lowe's. Of course, I got the base head garage, voltmeter and amp meter, cables from Walmart. Most of the stuff that I have is probably from Walmart, except for the Big Jeff. We got the Big Jeff base knob. I did have the base head garage, but I am learning that direct connect to me is a lot better than Bluetooth. There's distortion in Bluetooth. So the better off you are with a direct connection. That's just me, and that's my opinion. I don't expect anybody to agree with it, but for me, the direct connection works. That's the Honda head unit. I also have a base head garage base meter. I just ride around with it to make sure I know where I'm at and what's going on in the car. A little bit windy, so if you're hearing wind, it's a little windy out here. Like I said, we live by the ocean. So as you can see, I got to crank it up, 10,000 watt battery. I'm using that as a capacitor. I also use it to power the smaller amps. All the 4 channels are being powered by that battery right there. Now, what's also happening is the DC to DC that powers my lithium, the backup power, is coming from this battery as well. As you can know, these amps are nowhere near 10,000 watts. So we have a lot of leftover reserve power, probably close to about 8,000 watts of reserve in that battery, and that's being shifted over to 2 8,000 watt to 10,000 watt lithium, limitless lithium. Excuse me, got tongue tied. Let's go around to the other side. Got blood from it. That's nasty. Ugh. Sorry, we got mosquitoes out here. So again, we got the Teraounce Big Boss 8. That's some got the STX2448 Nemesis Audio, the Competition Series digital bass processor, and then here is the power for the Teraounce. So I have 2 8,000, they stay around 8,000 watts each. There's 2 batteries, and I have 1 per side. Those wires are Rockwell Fosgate in the middle. The other 2 on the outside for ground or sky high. I will be changing those out to Rockwell Fosgate. The ones down there are Rockwell Fosgate as well, and they are all OFC. Again, Rockwell Fosgate. Everything in this car, except for those ground wires and that power wire, I believe is OFC. And the reason why I say that is because the problems that I had. Oh yeah, there you go. You can see what that is right there on that ground. If you can read that, I don't know if you can see it or not. Try to get in there as close as I can. But anyway, everything's OFC. And we got, I believe this is 8 gauge going to the avatars, and these are Avatar 15s, the 1547 SVL D1. Everybody said they ran out of D1. Well, I got 2 of them, and I have the receipts for them. They're like, oh no, they're not doing ones. Yes, they're. I owned them out there, 0.8 per core. You can go back and watch the video on that. But I got them. Now, what's funny about these subs, man, these are some of the strongest subs I ever had or owned, and I've been around for a hot minute. So they do very well, and they like to be punished, which is crazy. It seems like the more you put to them, the louder they get. So that's what made me buy the Big Boss. I still have the Stetsons. We're still going to do something with those Stetsons. We got a new build coming pretty soon. As you can see in the previous video, I also cracked my window. So my window is gone. There we go. Sorry, I was still upside down. My bad. But anyway, back window's gone. I made this out of MDF, and I sprayed it down with some truck bed liner to keep it from leaking. It hasn't leaked. I have no water in my car. Everybody's like, that's crazy, dude, that you were able to do that. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do until I'm ready to put a new window in, which will hopefully be sometime within this month. Well, I mean, I am gonna put a new one in, and we're gonna do a few things with that. So there'll be a few little upgrades. We got a few more speakers where I'm adding some 8s to the front, as well as 2 of these PVR tweeters to the front. I'm probably going to add some horns here also. So there are going to be a few more, about 4 to 6 more speakers added. For sub wise, nah, we good. Mid range wise, we're fine. But I just wanted a few more things just for distance wise and competition. You have to be able to hear this car, 360 degrees.